Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are on the back nine at, oh gosh, Portland Open. DGPT Plus Portland Open, presented by Latitude 64. Hey, got it, we're good, we're good.
Awesome.
If you didn't watch the front nine, I don't know what you're doing here, but go over to Ezra's channel and check that out.
Nobody watches the front nine, dude. They skip right to the back nine. They want to see Goss's channel. This is where we go.
These are the more interesting holes, honestly, though.
Sweet.
I got the good stuff. All right, starting here on hole 10. 625 feet.
Okay, actually, this is probably the most interesting hole. I love this hole.
Very interesting hole.
Such a sick hole.
Ezra loves this one, but basically, there's a late Mando down the fairway, so you do have to go right of that, but it pinches with an OB line that is also on the right. So you're either going to want to throw a forehand that kind of just skips out there a little bit short, backhand flex, or Ezra, what are you throwing here?
What do you think? I might throw a backhand L shot. I might throw a forehand, actually.
He doesn't throw those, actually. All he throws.
Let's go.
All he throws are rollers.
I've been waiting all season long for rollers, baby.
Not just all season long for rollers, for this specific shot, I think.
Honestly, yeah, this is one of the most fun ones. It's such a unique hole, dude. It's like, if they ever cut this hole out, I might cry.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get into it.
Sweet.
All right, I'm staying lame. I'm going backhand turnover.
Unbelievable. You won't after you see my shot.
Yeah, probably not.
Yep. Pretty lame.
Yep, just get out to the
right. You got a
right.
bonus chance, though. That's a good shot.
Yeah. All right, let's see what he's got.
So much pressure. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's really.
No. No! I didn't swing it right enough. This hole sucks, man. I hate roll-offs.
There, he got it right. Landed nicely. It's cutting. It's on the hill. It's still cutting. I'm zooming the wrong direction. Oh,
look how far it is.
What a shot! What a shot!
It's still pathetic though, because the first one was so bad.
You know where it is easy from?
Me? No. Nope.
Where the roller ended up.
Definitely not. Definitely not. 200 feet past this drive.
Captain's Raptor.
That's pretty good, dude. That's really good. This is a tough upshot from.
It's like you don't even need to throw the roller. You can just do that.
I hate that, man. I hate that.
So honestly, much easier shot. Still not easy though.
No.
Unless you're Ezra, then it's really easy.
It's really more the Challenger SS that makes it easy, but just the most underrated disc of all time.
Shameless marketing.
Well, yeah.
You're the only one that has the disc.
That's still the best. That's putt. See, I hate that. Same score. Same score.
Same score.
You threw two really hard shots. Good hole.
I think the first one was pretty easy.
Yeah.
The second one was tricky for sure. And then I still had to make a good putt.
Solid putt, yep.
Versus you threw one shot that's really tough. And then you threw a somewhat routine upshot and then an easy putt.
Right. It's a cool hole, man.
Straight at it.
Wow. Because I'm a little guy.
I could see a passion too. No, you just can't go too far, really.
Can't go too far in the low ceiling. We got 345 foot par 3 here. Pretty straightforward shot. Double Mando, gauntlet hole. It has to go dead straight. Those some sneaky forehand flex lines. Potential.
I tried it a couple times. My biggest issue is you've got one big old branch right there.
Yep.
In the middle of the gap.
Yeah.
And the gap is not very big once you get to the front of the tee pad.
Right.
So brings the Mando into play a little.
I'm gonna go straight at it, try to get there with a nebula here.
Yeah, I think that's what most players are doing. Just like that. Little counter skip, little slide up, 25 footer.
It's pretty good. I might go mid. I think I went fairway last year.
Yeah. This was actually the tournament that I started just absolutely ripping Buzz OS's on lines like this.
Oh yeah.
And then I just like kept it going from there. So
wow.
Hopefully I can keep that working for me. Fighting the wind perfectly, right in the basket. Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Dang it.
Wow.
I thought it was in.
If you guys are on Instagram right now. That was sick. All right. Wow.
was great.
We miss you, man. We miss
Did you
ya.
see it?
Yo, can I film one?
Yeah. Well, this is Goose's channel, so.
Oh, this is Goose's channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
First
shoot.
time.
First time filming on Goose's channel?
Yeah.
What's up?
Haven't got a job back?
I wish, man.
They would
He
never
doesn't-
bring me back.
We would. It's just like you want more money.
We
so
just
it's like
we can't hire people
we can't
that
afford
have
you. You're too good. The knee
the hardware on their leg.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
It interferes with the camera?
You're like handicapist. I hope I don't get canceled for that.
Maybe that's
Zoom
why
in,
you're going
Kevin.
after.
Oh, not quite.
Oh,
Just like old times. It feels right. Ow.
it does.
What
It
could have
does.
been, dude? If you ever want your job back.
Alright, guys. That was so much fun.
Thanks,
I miss
man.
it, dude. I miss it.
So do we. Man.
We miss you. Yeah, kind of a obstructed, kind of weird footing, 25 footer.
You think I have world footing? You
22
think I have
feet?
world feet? Dang. Didn't know you were a feet aficionado, Goss.
But you see, that's only the play if you want the 2. If you want to give yourself a chance at the 1, then you end up back here.
Yep. It's worth the risk. Still 2.
Same result.
What a sick hole, man. That was awesome. And I'm glad I filmed that shot, not Kevin, too, honestly.
This is hole 12, 380 feet. It is really solid because it's got several different lines. There's the inside forehand little like flip up line. There's a backhand like straight or like slight flex line. And then there's even a wide roller line
Yes! I'm so glad you mentioned that.
for Ezra.
Let's go, dude.
Lastly, it's framed up perfectly down the center so you can see the basket. Not that anyone's throwing that shot, but
Right, but it's nice.
looks
That's-
great.
does
So
look good.
I'm going to throw the forehand one, try to pop it up just a little bit, then flex, fade back.
Made the Mando. It's in bounds.
All right, the second shot you can throw
Yes.
on this hole is a backhand flex. Which looks so good, except it's too high.
Oh,
Darn it.
no.
All right,
Dang, dude. You know what fights a low ceiling really well? I don't know if I don't actually think this is the right shot, even for me maybe, but for the video, it definitely is.
for the video.
Yeah,
Man, you got that nice and low in a hurry. Never fighting with the ceiling.
No, it's my play. It is the right shot. It's the best shot. And if anyone doesn't take that shot, they're psychotic and they're losing strokes. They're losing strokes. Well, I'm not quite parked, and I threw one other shot, backhand flex shot, and it is parked. So it's a little disappointing
That's
for the roller.
very
but
sad.
It is. Same score.
Same
baby.
score though. Very nice.
That's a good shot.
Well thrown. Forehand also works.
You know, in the PJ rules, it says most fun wins. I think so.
True. There's some
Which
about
is-
fun, right?
Kind of weird that it is, but at the same time, the
You're,
hole is
you're
so
a
much
winner.
more fun.
You're a winner, Ezra.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm ready. Hole 13, 885 feet of par 4 goodness. This is one of the biggest holes
Long one.
on tour. It's massive.
Little downhill. That helps.
A little bit downhill does help. We got a little bit of a low ceiling, which does not help. And then we have a Mando, which also does not help. And we have OB right. So it makes the hole, I mean, this is one of the more difficult holes on the course, I feel like, to birdie, for sure. And you have a high bogey chance. It's a great hole, in my opinion. I'm going to go nuke. Try to get kind of close to that Mando. You have to get as far as you can, and then also far right without going OB is ideal, because then you can throw it backhand highs over the OB to the basket. Definitely a bonus birdie, I think, as far as bonus birdies go. You got to call this 1-1, but see if we can get down there. I think you'll see some people go left side and go like big flex shot over top of the branch. But I'm going to go up the middle, try to get my straight distance.
I think that for me, this is the one hole in the course where I am like, if I get a par on this hole, I am very happy.
You're happy with par.
Like I am playing for par, and if I can get that par,
Right.
I'm like, that's basically a birdie.
Yeah.
So
Did I have a putt for birdie on this hole last shot? I think I missed it, and it was very sad. But I might have made it, because I don't remember. So, here we go. Oh, it's going to turn. No.
oh, can I get it into view?
I mean, yeah, it should be a par.
Yeah.
It's definitely not going to.
That's the thing is, if you end up that little bit short, you can usually chip out to like a really good landing zone,
Yeah.
and then you just have to execute a nice upshot to get your par.
Yeah.
I need to do the same exact thing Ezra did, but
Hopefully not, dude. It was not great.
yeah, hopefully highs are a little bit more at the end.
Same idea, better execution, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not ideal, but I'll take that for
Yep.
sure. Dead straight in the fairway.
I'm gonna try a big flex shot because I feel like that might be the only way to actually get to where we want to go.
So,
Right.
I mean, it's super touchy to be in the absolute perfect spot. It's got a chance.
Oh,
It's
that's so
nose
good,
down.
dude.
A lot of turn. Into the gap. Through the gap.
No,
Now, Ezra has plenty of distance there.
it's dead.
And he might have that middle gap. There's a middle line you can get into every
Yeah,
now
that was
and
an
then.
old hole that used to play with
Yeah.
that. I wanted to be about 30 feet right.
But
that's-
if he's right
I'm
at that,
still-
he's perfect.
I threw it as good as I could, though. I mean, I don't.
You just want to do something nice and low, safe here. Just go straight.
Looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, just turned into a par 5.
Right. I'm
but,
playing it as a par 5
is
pretty
fine.
much. And if
Yeah.
I get a perfect shot, I'll get into that landing zone where I might have something down the center. That's
Yeah.
my thought.
Yeah, for sure.
But if I can get a 4 every time on this hole, I'm happy.
Didn't miss the Mando, but
Yeah.
holy smokes, I got close to it.
Perfect shot, actually.
Thank you. I'm basically right at the drop zone.
Yeah.
So much easier though if you're further right, to where you can just go hyzer, but
Yeah.
I'd still be stoked with this, I guess.
The gap up there's probably edge of circle too. So if you do catch one of those trees, it's not
Oh my God.
a gimme by any means. That's not a good
That's
spot.
what would suck too, is to throw a good tee shot and then get watered with absolutely nothing. by
If you
throwing a
slide
bad
up to
shot.
those trees that are just left of the basket, then you got maybe an edge of circle 1 putt. But very tough hole.
Yeah.
Oh, do you go under that? Yeah, probably. That's about right. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Pretty ideal play for me there. Should be a pretty routine 4.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, like the OB's only for the up shot and not the tee shot. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be interesting. That's confusing though,
Very confusing.
but it's an idea. It is an
It's an
idea.
idea. All right, this is an interesting one. This is an interesting change. We're on hole 14. This one is 470 feet, we said? Off to the right this time. So rather than blasting it into the trees up to the left, you're gonna kind of fade out and then off to the right. I'm gonna try a forehand, try a little flip up, keep it straight and see if I can get the distance. But if not, my guess is it's gonna be an onyx kind of turnover.
Yeah, like that.
So we'll see how the arm's doing. Yeah, there it is.
Look at his tee time. Play behind him. Hey, we definitely didn't do that.
I think that's
That
pretty
looked pretty
good.
good. Yeah, it looked pretty good. I would love to go roller, but I feel like it's just gonna take that. It's gonna put that OB in play, and it has a chance to go like way right.
Oh yeah, there is OB on the right. Yeah, I agree.
No passion. See what this happens. See what this does.
I think it's that shot right there, but with an
A
onyx.
little more height
because it
Oh,
goes
20 feet further.
40 feet further. Yeah,
It's basically the same disc, but
right.
this one has swirls in it though, and the other one's glow.
It's way cooler.
Oh, I went too low again though. It's probably a good change though. That all the basket position was kind of weird.
It's
honestly.
tough, man. You like struggle throwing low ceilings.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
I see why you throw rollers all the time.
You know what, Goose? Just for you, I'll throw a roller.
I was going to throw a sidearm. I don't know why. I was like, just for you, Goose, I'll throw a sidearm.
Why did he even waver from the game plan? It's perfect.
Oh,
Oh, it was perfect.
that's my best shot though. That's the CTP for me.
Solid.
I mean, yeah, the roller's always the play for me.
Yeah, that thing popped up perfectly.
Oh, well, my passion went fuller than the Onyx, and they're both super short. You're good to go, dude. No, I'm zoomed in. They can't even tell that I'm far away. What a putt. Pretty sweet. Pretty nice. Yeah.
I'd
Hole.
love to know how to break this one down. I have no idea what to do on this hole.
Do I? Is this the same hole?
Yeah.
All right, hole 15, 879 feet. We got double Mando off the tee. Shoot it straight out the gap, turn it right. I like big backhand shot, turnover, or even you could throw roller, but it makes it tough to get far enough straight before it turns. So
Right.
if I remember right, air shot's the play, big turnover, and then you have a big second shot up to the green.
The other thing you have to mention about the roller is
Yeah.
you do have 100 feet of
Yep.
gap you have to hit
Exactly.
before getting out.
But that's what
So,
makes
like,
it tough, because you have to like
Yeah.
almost throw it on highs or in order for it
So
to go
it
straight
hits the
instead
gap.
of it like, if a roller just goes right away. So too
I'm just
soon,
saying, it's a very technical roller. If
Exactly.
You want to throw it.
Yeah. Which I do want to anyway, but
Yeah.
big backhand turnover, and then layup is actually the play for a lot of people. If you don't, if you don't get a good enough tee shot, laying up is the play because that second shot is very tough. It's uphill, very long. Like I said, 879 feet, so it plays very long.
Yeah.
Go nuke, turn it over the whole way. Distance is super nice on this hole. That is a go for it tee shot. Let's go.
This is one hole where I would like to say that the key for me is I really have to focus on throwing my disc straight through this gap.
Yes.
And not think about going right.
Right.
Just let the disc, trust the disc will do that on its own.
Really thinking about the aim point instead of the end point.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yep.
Throwing it on hyzer through the center of the gap, and then the disc is going to go right.
Flippy enough. It's good distance. It's maybe a bit straight, but that's really good.
Right. It's far enough, it's up on that second flat,
Yeah.
so I should have something from there.
Nice shot.
Okay, definitely would rather be farther right.
Yep.
I'm not quite on the spot I thought I was, so I definitely want to be farther
Definitely
right.
have to kind of throw a spike house over these trees a little bit now.
And
instead
yeah,
of just
now I have to
around.
kind of swing it.
One more thing to note about that tee shot. They've got a strip here of long grass kind of cutting across the fairway to make that roller even less appealing. Almost definitely an nail shot now. You don't want to be caught up in that.
All right, I think I have 350 in. I don't want to be short, and I've got a weird run up, so I'm going to go force.
Yep, OB short. Long
and try
is
to
kind
come
of okay.
just inside those trees. Hey, that's exactly where I was aiming.
That was perfect, dude. Nice shot.
Good, okay. This is much more ideal here. You can almost see the basket. You can see the path you're aiming for. A little closer, a little
Still
flatter.
about 350.
Yeah,
Still a little uphill, but
but yeah,
Definitely
the
swing
right,
it
the right
around
is
there.
very nice. Looks like he's going way safe. Playing to the right side of the trees. Maybe
I'm going to
get a
be
skip
20
over.
feet away.
Think so? Okay.
I got some really lucky skips, like
Okay.
some bouncing skips.
All right, all right. Fair enough.
So my shot, guys, right here. I'm about 12 feet away. Goose's shot, though.
I could not see it, so I thought it was behind the
CTP.
trees.
Yep.
Still not as good as mine.
Oh, nice. Save score. Good shot.
Hey, thanks, man. All right, we're on hole 16. Another super solid hole. Again, it's the thing. We've got like a well-shaped, defined like line here with a low ceiling right off the tee,
Yep.
and then you got to hit a gap later in the fairway. You can see the basket back there. Several different options. A little bit of a OB carry too.
Yep.
I don't know. Just all the holes have so many elements to it that make them better holes.
Yes.
You know. So I think the main two options you're going to see out here is a straight shot right at it, 456. I think that shot's kind of tough, although it looks a little more cleaned up this
It does
year.
look a little cleaned up. for sure.
Last year, I was throwing the hyzer line. You just kind of throw out that big trunk you see, fade just in front of it, and you usually skip right to it.
Nice.
So I'm going to try that one again,
Cool.
but maybe the straight out of play is viable this year. This does bring in one tree initially that you don't really want to bring into play, but oh, you just got to flex it a touch.
Yeah, a little bit of Annie on that would have been good.
But that's the problem with putting it next to that tree there, is it does make that a little scarier.
Yeah. A little onyx action.
Yeah. And for some reason, I think that disc is way flippier than it is.
It might be now. All right, I'm glad that I get to show the people at home the real play.
Hey, everyone guess what Ezra's
enough
going to
thinking
throw on this
around.
hole. What is Ezra going to throw on this hole?
Discs, they're round for a reason, so they can roll. You know? I don't know what's this wing?
That's not a real thing.
Doesn't make
The
any
roller is not a play on this hole. Just so everybody at home knows, this is a ridiculous play by Ezra.
Hey, I boarded this hole last year, I think. So.
He gets all the way over the OB, skips off the tree, parked. You can't throw
look.
better than that.
It's perfect. wasn't quite perfect. Didn't quite park it. Doesn't matter though, because I can still board it. No.
Oh. That would have been cool. You would have
Would've
been
been
really cool if that had worked. Instead,
I don't
you
think
just,
so. I don't think
you just
he-
rolled your ankle on flat ground
It'd be
again,
pretty
out
tough
for the rest of
me
the
to be
season.
cool. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Thanks. I'm trying to roast myself, and you're just roasting me too.
I can't help it, man. It's so easy to roast you that
Right.
everybody has to do it.
Goose with the body. That sneaky right backhand line is pretty good.
Brody Smith will be no.
Dude, you could have been so cool though. It looked good. They had vegan options and stuff. They had
Okay, yeah, that's nice.
I got a vegan. It was like a chicken sandwich, but it was block of tofu. I thought it was fantastic. JoJo's. If you're in Portland, it was JoJo's food truck, I guess. All right.
So anybody that actually knows Ezra,
Right.
don't go to JoJo's because the food probably tastes really bad. Because Ezra has no idea what he's talking about when it comes to food. Just kidding. I'm sorry,
400
JoJo's. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My taste buds are better than everyone else's. That's fine. I don't, mine are more accurate than everyone else's. That's cool. All right, we got hole 17 here, 430 foot, hole 3. Pretty sweet hole. We got an OB carry late, so you have to get the distance right. There's an OB green past the basket, which shouldn't come into play unless you throw a nuke or something crazy. But it's also kind of a unique shape. It has to be like a slow drifting left to right shot, which makes it more of a backhand turnover than a forehand, because the forehand would have to be flip up. It'd be pretty tough. But
If there's any kind of wind too, this makes it really tough because
the
you
putting
do have to
tough
flex
too.
it.
Yeah.
And it's easy to come up short on a flex, and it's easy to go way too far.
The
lot of things
basket's
can happen.
on a knoll, like on a mound too, which makes the putting difficult, makes landing the disc close to the basket tough. So it's a lot of things can happen down the stretch, y'all, for these last few holes. So it's pretty good. All right, I'm going to Onyx. Gotta try to pump this one. The nice thing is I can throw this as hard as I want to, and I can't reach the OB long.
Yeah.
So. Oh, but I can reach the OB short if I go down, if I go low.
Pretty good snap.
Oh,
Is it
such a
far
good-
enough?
It was just too low.
It's kind of what I was talking about. You get a little overturned, drops in a hurry. See if I can throw the same shot, but a little higher.
It's the same thing, but just good.
Yeah.
Nice. That's much better height.
Okay, still a little early released.
Thing's stable, dude.
It is very stable.
Safe, though.
Don't know what I'm talking about. I thought that thing was flippy. I think I'm tired also, but safe. It's on the hill. It's reasonably safe.
Kind of sketchy. The low whip potential is high. Not if you make it, though.
Not if you make it.
Let's go.
Come on. All right, we made it. 18.
Sweet.
1,107 feet, par 5 to finish this round. It is an amazing finishing hole. I love it. There's so many different ways of doing this. There are 4 mandos. So we've got a double mando on this first set of trees, double mando on the second set of trees. It takes away the really big plays. You can't just rip a roller and have no idea where it's going because you
Can, but
So it definitely makes you play a little bit more placement but super cool, a green at the end. So
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go roller and just see where it goes. I don't exactly know what my play is yet, so we're gonna start here and see what happens. It's gonna be a little right,
perfect.
but good
Right's good,
distance.
though. Right's
I
good.
should be able to get through the second wall of trees and then have a upshot to the pin after that.
Yep.
And again, not to be a broken record with the roller, but the main reason to do it is for the low ceiling, which is on almost every hole.
It's so nice. Well, and then the nice thing too about this course is that the grass is, you can actually throw roll-ups with this grass.
We're on golf
It's a big reason
fairways
why
and
it's
rough,
possible.
which just roll super well. You know the grass is going to be good.
It's a little bit of just kind of throw and hope it hits the gap,
Right.
which I guess just on me for not being the best player ever, but
I think this is similar to 17 for me. I'm really trying to put my roller down on a little bit of cut on the right side of the gap.
17 of East?
Sorry, the other course.
17 of
yes.
East, okay, yeah.
I'm trying to put my roller on cut down, just on the right tree of the gap I'm aiming for.
That middle gap between the...
Yeah, I'm going for the middle gap because it's the farthest away from the mandos, even
Right.
though it's not the biggest gap. And then if you land it a little bit right of the gap like that, you know it's going to cut a little bit. And
That was close.
That's really close.
That hit the tree you're trying to go left of.
And at least that way you're aiming your rollers, and it's not just huck and hope.
Right. What about L shot?
Just hope it gets through.
It's just,
Yeah.
It's just so lame.
It's
so boring compared to a roll-off.
Dude, it's the same thing in OTB. Like hole 4, it's like my best air shots
Oh yeah.
are barely getting out the gap. Whereas
Right.
my worst rollers are
Right.
are the same spot.
Yeah. And then you have it's a hack, man.
And it's so much easier. Yep.
This is nice though. You have a good angle, honestly.
Yeah. This one's short enough. It went through the gap, curled out short enough that I have a good angle and I've got a good gap.
Yeah.
So the key is just getting through this second wall of trees and giving yourself an upshot here. Okay, it's getting a little late in the day.
One more key.
And
Don't slip.
the grass is getting very dewy. But if you're a little bit more out of position, the play is definitely throwing a forehand towards that like main gap and try to skip it through. I missed the main gap anyway.
Right.
Leads to some tough up shots. We're tired. It's the end of the day.
Yeah, well, 36 holes in now.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But hey, a big reason is why we can do it is because we have golf carts. We'd be
Golf carts
dead
are
if we didn't have golf carts.
Super nice.
So
Well,
nice.
We'd still be walking. All right, here's Ezra's roller. Very solid shot. He also has big wide gap there. That's probably what I would throw through.
This right
to
side?
be safe. Yep.
Yeah, I
there's
mean,
a
definitely
little
could get
tiny
it,
middle
could get
gap.
more aggressive through the middle gap.
You can get more aggressive through, or you can throw a forehand, but it's farther away.
That gap.
Nah,
It's a little bit scared of the ground. That's the gap I was aiming for, Goose.
there we go, baby.
I wanted to go
Come
right
on.
through those 2 branches.
What a shot. He's out there
That's just a little tomahawk upshot, and we're good to go.
playing for birdie.
There's a chance, man. You
There's
have
a
an
chance.
opportunity.
I just got to get in front of those trees somehow.
Low,
Nope.
highs are.
2 inside.
Park the FP. Oh, don't go B. Oh, boy, I did. Reload. There we go. That got the little flip up.
No!
Oh, the hill.
Dang it.
Dang.
All right, this is much more what you're trying to do. Get yourself up here, 200 feet away. Should be a simple chalice to the basket.
Exactly. I will say, I played with Jake Rohlf last year. He had an upshot like this. Tomahawk putter, hit basket.
Ooh,
Pretty sweet.
he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he is.
Chalice.
Holy.
Not bad, not bad.
Right, perfect shot. Great shot. I'm right next to the basket.
All right, it's like 50 feet. Let's see if I can get a decent run. Oh, that's a decent run.
Oh, what a bid. Wow. What a way to finish the video, dude. Chandler Kramer in the wild. Hey, man, anytime somebody's walking out, good on them, you know?
Respect.
Yep.
Do you think he's working out? Or do you think he's running and getting a disc when he left?
The fact that he has a short off would make me hope that he's going on a card like he's trying to run. Oh, I was giving it to you to do a selfie because this is the outro. You want me to?
I was waiting for you to putt.
I have nothing to say. Oh, okay. I don't have a puddle, but
And there you have it, folks. That concludes the back 9 of our practice rounds. Thank you for joining me, Ezra. And if you want to check out the front 9, go over to his channel and check that out. Again, this is one of the best courses we play
it
on
might
tour.
be my favorite, man. I think ever since I played Deaglow, I've always said Deaglow's my favorite. This might be edging it out
Yeah,
just a little bit.
definitely does for me. I think everything about this, the aesthetics, the carts, the length,
The Colts.
the duality of the 2 courses. I mean,
Yep.
everything about it's amazing.
The Rolos.
Love it.
Can't say that. It kind of goes without saying.
It goes
without
yeah, there we
saying.
go.
That's
Goes
Rolos.
without
Yeah,
saying.
I'm sorry. I
we
should've
could
said
go.
that.
We could go the rest of this whole trip without saying it.
We probably won't. We probably won't.
All right, thanks guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.